Hello interwebs, how are you doing? I am doing well. Today I am going to be doing one of these like make your own candy kits. It's like the poppin' cookin' happy sushi fun time sushi kit. I don't know, it's in Japanese. I'm making this up. It's sushi though, I know that. And I know it's the poppin' cookin' brand, so I'm not totally making it up. The first step is to open it and then you cut the edges off so that you have a nice little work surface, which you will undoubtedly make a huge mess on. At least if you're me, you'll make a huge mess. I made a huge mess. But, so yeah, you cut it until it's all nicey nice. Then you take everything out and you look at it. Because if you don't thoroughly inspect your product, you're doing it wrong. Then you try to straighten out the little thing that was crushed on its way from Japan to America, but it's okay. If it's a little crush that never hurt anybody, then you look at the Japanese directions confusedly until you finally give up and look up the English directions on your phone. And for the first step, you take the blue packet and you mix it with the water up until there's like a little line. There's a little line, and you put the water up to the line, and then you mix the packet in, and you mix it, and you note out loud how it smells like bubblegum. And you're like, whoa, this smells just like bubblegum, but it's white and it doesn't have the texture of bubblegum. That's peculiar. And you keep mixing. You just keep mixing. I don't know, how do you commentate this? How do you commentate this? Okay, so now you got this big ricey clump, right? And then you take the yellow packet and there's like there's a section. It's like, see how there's two sections that look like an equal sign? Well, you're going to use the top of that equal sign, or in this case, I guess it's on the left, and you fill the water up to the line, and then you mix the packet in. And this is weird. It's like gelatin. So you just mix it up, and then you kind of like squash it down, and you let it sit, and then it's supposed to turn into pretend egg, like use your imagination egg. So yeah, you just squash it down, and then you look at the directions a little bit more confused because you still don't speak Japanese or read it. And then you pick up the wrong packet. Well, first you pick up the right packet, then you pick up the wrong packet, and then you decide to use the wrong packet. This is how you accomplish things in the life of Panzer. So now that you've picked up the wrong packet and you've determined that it's the right packet, when it's the wrong packet, you fill the water up to the line and you pour the wrong packet into the little section thing. You stir it around and you note to yourself out loud, this doesn't appear to be the same consistency as the previous gelatin, and then you just keep going anyways, even though everything just seems wrong. Just go with it's not really your first instinct. Anyways, then you take this black stuff and you squash it out. There's like a little pattern. You use the pattern, you squash it out, and you make like the seaweed side. Then you look at the directions and realize the mistake you just made. And when you noted that it didn't seem like it was the proper consistency, that's because it wasn't. But that's okay because you're resourceful and you can fix this. You don't need to follow the confines of some specific areas on the train. No, you got this. You can do this. So you're just gonna mix the other packet, which I think that was green. I don't like totally remember. I think it was green though. And then you're just gonna take your little dropper and the supposed to be Jello that was in the orange packet, not the pink packet. Just squirt some of that into this green packet water mixture that you made over here. And look, you're getting fake fish eggs. This is working. You saved this. As that guy with the afro would say, there are no mistakes in candy sushi. Happy fish egg accidents. Then you realize that you need to clean out the tray so that you can make the pink packet that you were supposed to make 2 steps ago. But you don't want to get up because you're filming a video. So you ask Nick to go get you a paper towel, which he does because he's awesome. And then you clean out your little tray section, and it's really gross and goopy. So try to avoid getting it on your hands. I mean, if you're following my directions, you should be having to clean up your mistakes right now. So I should warn you, your mistakes are sticky. So then you look at the directions again, 3 steps back, and you decide to appropriately make the pink packet this time. And then you realize that whole time, that little tray at the top, that was to hold water. You've been doing it wrong the whole time. No big deal. These kits are made for children, and you are an adult. Maybe this is one of those situations where like Silly Rabbit tricks are for kids. Silly Panzer Japanese candy kits are for not you. So anyways, now that you've made all of your things, all the things, you're going to start assembling your sushi. You got your little seaweed, you got your little eggs. Now my eggs are a little wet, probably because I messed that step up, so we're just going to drain them a little on the paper towel, kind of like you drain bacon when it comes out of the skillet. And everybody loves bacon, so this has got to be a good step for any food. That's what I've taken from this situation. And look, that looks like sushi. Then you realize that there was a guide of how much rice you should have been using the whole time, but that's okay because your estimation with your eyes was pretty close to what the guide suggested. So then you take your egg out and you put it on top. It doesn't really look or feel like an egg, but that's okay because we have imagination. People my age, we grew up without the internet until we were like 12, so we used our imagination for things, and I'm using it right now. So then I put the egg and some eggs. Oh man, double egg. I did eggception, 2 eggs. Okay, so I got 2 more chunks of rice left. So we're gonna use the pink packet tuna stuff. That actually kind of looks like tuna. It's a little bit creepy. And I must say, that was a good save. You can't even tell that. At this point in the game, you can't even tell that I messed that up. So then I took some extra egg, I decorated it, put some more egg on it, and then I'm like, oh crap, I have another packet. What was I supposed to do with this packet? So then you go back and you look up the English directions on your phone because you still can't speak Japanese. No big deal. You're resourceful and you have a smartphone. So then you realize you have to mix it the same way as everything else. This is actually a very easy thing to do. You always put the water up to the line. You always mix the packet in with the water. Easy peasy. Then you make this fake soy sauce, and in interest of not making a huge mess, you put the soy sauce on some stuff and not other stuff. Now you try to frame it all nice. Look at that. Look what you made. You're awesome.
Hello, I'm Nick, and this is the homemade candy taste test. I'm going to try this one first because it has little fish eggs on top.
That was almost a failure. Did you see me when I was making it?
No.
I put it in the wrong container and was letting it sit like it was gelatin. I got the pink and the orange mixed up.
Okay.
Okay, go. What's it taste like? Leroy, no.
Alright, you ready?
Leroy, come on, get off the table. The cat is on the table. Leroy, get off the table. He doesn't care. What do you think?
It feels weird swallowing it because it tastes just like bubblegum.
Yeah, it smelled like bubblegum.
Wait, I think there's actual bubblegum in that.
No, I don't think so. It said it was eatable.
Okay, well I'm swallowing it now.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't take 7 years to digest.
I think that's just
that might be a myth. Next up,
that's
yellow.
like the egg, and there's soy sauce, fake soy sauce on that. Can't be soy sauce.
I don't like soy sauce, so I hope it doesn't taste like soy sauce.
Is the bubblegum overwhelming because of the rice? Or does that one have more?
Not gonna lie, that one tasted kind of bland.
Bland?
Yeah.
And I added soy sauce and everything.
Not much. Oh, there's the bubblegum taste.
Yeah, it smelled like oranges.
It's like an aftertaste.
Oh, okay. It's like a mild hint.
Alright.
Okay.
Sushi's number 3. Do I have to eat all of these? I'm kind of full. Okay.
I mean, I guess you don't have to, but...
This has some, yeah.
I feel like the red was like raspberry or something.
I'm not gonna lie. They all kind of taste the same. So I'm gonna let you eat the last 2.
Okay.
But they're good. They all taste like soft, chewy, swallowable bubblegum. Bye!
Okay, so I have this red and soy sauce one left. This is quite the elaborate taste test. See it? See it? It is weird. It's like you shouldn't swallow it. Oh man, this goes against everything I was taught. That is strange. It literally tastes like you shouldn't swallow it. And this one is kind of a little bit of everything. It's weird. I feel wrong. I feel wrong swallowing it. It tastes exactly like bubblegum. So, this was the Poppin' Cookin' Sushi Happy Fun kit. And everything tasted like bubblegum. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, let me know in the comments below, because maybe I'll do another one of these candy kits. Hopefully they don't all taste like bubblegum, because it's weird. It's weird. It was fun to do though, even though I almost failed. That's okay. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I love you all. You're in my heart. So see you soon. Bye. Bye.